And everyone is watching us on NTV. I am currently live from Ibanda district, and at the moment I am at Our Lady of Mercy Ibanda Parish here in Kagongo division. I'm joining you with Father Professor Peter Kanyandago, who is going to be sharing us all the information about the Uganda Martyrs today and how it is going to be celebrated now that it has been organized to be celebrated under parish level. So at the moment, we see martyrdom requires sacrifice of the people who had faith and belief. And at the moment, we are in the situation where there is Ebola outbreak in the country. So he will give us more insight.
I'm called Peter Kanyandago. I'm a priest there for some people, add father, but I'm also in the academic area and I'm also a professor. I represent the Archbishop of Umbarara in this area of Ibanda, and I'm called an Episcopal delegate. As we have been told and advised, we are not able now to have big congregations, and of course the big celebration in Namgongo has been suspended and stopped, as we know, and we have been advised to celebrate at parish level. Ebola usually breaks out, if you can recall, it breaks out in a context where there is a breakdown in the social structure, in the way people rate one another. For example, in the Congo, there is insecurity there. So that even when there is a breakdown, a breakout of that type, the medical people are also, should I say, constrained. They cannot come in and help the people as they should. So as we think about Ebola, let us also think about what Jesus tells us in the gospel and even in the Acts of the Apostles. You go out to be witnesses, and here we are also called upon to be witnesses to Christ, but also bringing about peace and justice and standing for the truth like the Martyrs of Uganda did. So as we are disappointed, we are frustrated a little bit, let us also remind ourselves about the importance of celebrating this day, and that the Martyrs took a stand and said, we are going to lay down our lives, but for a purpose, for a cause.
You highlighted where we can be witnesses and we promote truth.
Yes. Yes.
So we are in the era where that most of the times when there are such cases of epidemics or pandemic,
yes,
misinformation spreads faster.
Yes.
So now, at this moment, what does the church advise those people outside who are watching us,
yes,
and those people who are within the church,
yes,
ensure that people can quickly get the right information?
Yes.
Let it be on their health, even on their faith.
Yes, yes, yes. The two are linked. Our faith is not just something that I meditate upon. It's not just in my mind, in my heart. Faith is to be witnessed to. You have linked it well with the problem we are facing now. If I am a believer of different type, there are Christians who follow Christ. Christ is asking me to be his witness in different areas. It means that at any given moment in history, geographically, where we are situated, if there is information coming out that there is a pandemic which has come up, we've got a responsibility as believers, as Christians, to make sure that that information which is coming out from the medical people, from the president, from whoever, that we receive that information and we spread it. I'm happy that the media, the print and electronic, you are participating in that, should I say, duty, in that task. So we as believers, we have got that responsibility, that task, to make sure that what we get, if there are standing orders which we are supposed to follow, if we are supposed to put water before the church, sanitizers, if we are supposed to use a temperature gun, these things are they are important, and we have to take them on and listen to what they are telling us and spread the information. As leaders of Christian communities, we have got a privileged position to receive that information and pass it on. These people, we don't pay them, they come to listen to us, and we can spend 2-3 hours. So let's take that chance also as believers when we go for celebration, to make sure that this information which is given to us, we pass it on. That will be also a way of witnessing to Christ by standing for truth and defending it.
Yes.
And to be witnesses, in actual fact, that's what it means. The word martyrs comes from a Greek word martyrion. We should not focus so much on persecution. Persecution might come, but we are not preaching persecution. We are preaching being witnesses to spread the good news. And along the way, you might find persecution. But the main thing, the important thing, the focus is be my witnesses. And in the Acts, they say, even to the ends of the world. In actual fact, we can say to the ends of the universe. Because I think at that time, they did not know exactly where the universe stopped. But the sense is, let us preach the good news to all creatures and be witnesses of Christ.
Yes.